All new at 6 tonight, Jacksonville is a city with many bridges. Bishop John Guns is building a new one to close the gap between law enforcement and a generation of inner city teenagers. It's called Bridging the Gap, and the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office is on board to make it successful. On your sides, Ken Amaro has more on how it started.
Black Lives Matter! Black Lives Matter!
The cry for social justice heard around the world has caught the attention of many, including Bishop John Guns.
It just became very obvious to everybody that to me particularly, that we needed to not just simply protest, which is necessary, but we needed to create opportunities.
8 years ago, the killing of Trayvon Martin by Neighborhood Watch coordinator George Zimmerman created the opportunity for Save Our Sons. Now, the social injustice protests of 2020 have launched this program, which involves the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office.
The sheriff has verbally committed to this, and of course that comes with funding.
About $20,000 of JSO's $400 million budget. Duval County Schools and Bethune-Cookman University are also involved.
We are targeting 10th through 12th graders, and all of them are male, all of them are African American.
The first session between teenagers and law enforcement was a few days ago. The next one is set for October.
Building this bridge or closing this gap between levels of communication and sensitivity.
In a community where the relationship with police is tenuous at best, Guns says this effort can be transformational.
I think that the people who are engaged understand the value of this and the necessity of this.
There are 15 students from Ed White now in the program. The hope is to expand it to other area high schools in the months to come. Ken Amaro, First Coast News, on your side.